Hey guys, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com back at you today, and today we're going to be installing and reviewing the Speck Shield View anti-glare protective screen films. Now guys, we did these, we reviewed these for the iPhone 3GS. We're going to be installing them and reviewing for them for the iPhone 4 for a couple different reasons. One, the retina display is a lot more clear, so it's going to make a difference on screen shields. But anyway, these are $9.99 on Speck's website. It's www.speckproducts.com, and look what you get for 10 bucks, guys. You get a 3-pack of fronts plus 1 back film. So you have 4 total screen shields, 3 fronts and a back. So not a bad deal. 10 bucks for, in essence, 4 screen shields. So let's get right to it. Hey, we are going to be installing our front, and we will be installing our back. Okay, so we're going to go front and back. So let's move these over. We've got our trusty dusty library card. You guys are familiar with this. And of course, what we want to do first is we want to clean the screen off. Okay, and I'm going to make sure I am in frame and get as much gook dust off as we possibly can. Okay, so it looks like we've got it pretty well. Okay, and here is our screen shield, and here is number 1, and here is number 2. Now guys, as you notice, the tabs are on the bottom near the home screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go the home, or the tabs are on the bottom near the home button. So we're going to go home button up, see if we can install it like that. I typically like to go from the earpiece down. So guys, the key to screen shields, because I have a lot of people ask me, how do you do screen shields so well? I'm pretty good at them. The key is patience. You know, you got to make sure that you have as much dust off as possible. Okay, and then what we do is we take this and we roll it down about 1/3 of the way. We have our library card handy. Remember guys, patience. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, and there we go. So now we've got that down. Now, I like to take this squeegee, although everybody says, oh, take the squeegee last after you get that other piece off. I like to take that squeegee and just give it a little once over. Now we take our number 2 and we peel off number 2, and then finally guys, we take our squeegee and we just kind of squeegee out the couple of bubbles that may be remaining. Kind of see how that came out, see how it looks. Hey, and as you can see, got that one little bubble right there, but what we'll do is we'll work that out. Okay, but as you can see, man, that looks pretty good, and that is the anti-glare, and man, that looks really good. I am really impressed with Speck's anti-glare screen shield. It does not take away from any of the clarity, guys. It is just phenomenal. I mean, look at that. I mean, look how great that looks. And let me bring you back over here. Look at that. Fantastic. So that's the front, okay, and now we're going to move on to the back. Okay, so here we have the back, and we are going to clean this off with our OmniCleans. Okay, and again, you want to make sure that there's no dust. Now, again, guys, number 1 is up at the top. And again, guys, the key to this is patience. It is patience, that's for sure. Okay, and more so the patience to make sure all your dust and dirt is off than anything else. Now, not as important on the back. You don't look at the back as much as you do the front, obviously, but you still want it to look nice. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it right. Okay, looks like we got that ready to go. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our number 1 again, and we're going to, oh, and look at that. I took that off, and I dropped some dust on there. So we're going to take our number 1, we're going to peel this back about 1/3 of the way, and we're going to go to line it up. And excuse my head, guys, if my head is in the way. Okay, looks like we got it. That's not quite straight, so we're going to pull that back up. And it's a little bit harder to get the back straight, guys. Okay, it looks like we have it this time. Go about halfway down, make sure you've got it straight on both sides. Looks good. Looks good, looks good. Okay, yeah, it looks good. Okay, again, we're going to take number 2 off. We're going to take our squeegee, and see this one right in the middle? We're going to just move that along. Doesn't want to take there. So what you do in that case is you take a piece of tape or whatever, and you just lift it up just enough to get there. And as you can see, that looks like a little piece of dust under there. We're going to take this piece of tape, we're going to get in there. Okay, so here's the trick, guys. You take this piece of tape, there we go. Now you can see we got that piece of dust out, and now we can go back, rub that bubble out. Okay, so you see how I did that, guys? Just lift it up, you know, that's a dust removal tool from SGP. You know, it's just a piece of tape. Okay, and rub out all the little bubbles there. Okay, and then we go back and we clean it off. Now let's check it out. Okay, guys, so there we go. Looks great, doesn't it? So that is the back of the Shield View, and here is the front anti-fingerprint Shield View. You can see the difference, guys. There is the anti-fingerprint there, and there is the clear for the back. Okay. And we had a little bit of an issue. We had one piece of dust, and I showed you how to get that out. Okay, pretty easy. And guys, that looks great. Okay guys, so this is Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com. This was the installation and semi-review of the Speck Shield View for the iPhone 4. Okay, it comes in a pack of 3. There's 3 fronts and 1 back for $9.99. You really can't go wrong. A great deal. And then we will test this out in the candy shell and some other cases and see if the candy shell works with their screen shields. So guys, again, Tom with BuyMeAniPhone.com. Hope this helped you out in picking out your screen shield. telling you how to install them, and really even showing you what happens when you get a little piece of dust out under there. You can salvage your screen shield. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email, tommoshe@BuyMeAnIPhone.com. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/BuyMeAnIPhone. You want to follow me personally, it's twitter.com/NerfSqueezer. And check out our Facebook fan page. As always, check out our Stick Cam show every other Saturday night, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Pacific. Great guests, great prizes, great tech talk. Don't miss it. Okay. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. And as always, have a great day, and we will check you out in the next video.